What is up, guys? Welcome back to Dan's Reviews, and today I'm back for another Walking Dead video for today for the video game series. Finally got a chance to finish the very first episode of Season 2, which is called All That Remains, and wow, I have some things to say about this episode. I absolutely loved it. So, let's get started and let's discuss the Season 2 premiere of the Walking Dead Telltale Game video game series. Okay, guys, so this is going to be doing another Walking Dead video for today. Of course, this one, though, I want to talk about the Walking Dead Telltale games. This one's going to be doing my very first review for the second season of the Telltale Walking Dead games. So, really cool stuff, guys. I want to give my thoughts on the premiere. We are going to start doing some weekly reviews for these episodes. Mainly because it is at least going to take me probably about a week to do, each episode and stuff like that. But, and also because I don't want to go too fast with it either. I want to kind of absorb everything and really enjoy it as much as I can as well. So, this is for the Season 2 premiere. This one is called All That Remains. So, I want to give my thoughts on this episode, and I just want to say right off the bat, guys, I mean, this is, and you guys may be shocked about this, this is my favorite episode of the series so far. This squashes all of Season 1 for me. I'm not lying to you guys at all. I have to say, I think this is the best episode of the series so far. And that says a lot, because Season 1 still had some really good parts to it and some pretty good episodes. But, I don't know, something about Season 2 and going into the second season, and first of all, I may add, it feels very weird to play this again. But, when I was starting off this episode, I was really just kind of sucked in right away, and all the way through this episode, I was more impressed as the episode went on, and I absolutely love this episode. I think it's an amazing episode. So, now, I will say for you guys as well, the reason why I say this is my favorite episode of the series is probably because of the fact that I've seen Season 1 a long time ago, and now I'm coming back and seeing something new for once, so that could be something as well, maybe that's influencing my decision on saying that. But I do truly think that this is the most enjoyable episode of the series so far, more than any of the episodes in Season 1. I really love the references to the earlier seasons, as well as the new stuff going on now with the new characters, and of course being Clementine really is exciting too, because she's really the only survivor from Season 1 that we get to see in this in this first episode, and it's really cool to see. So basically, we get a lot of things going on in this episode, a lot of kind of storylines. It is very mixed. There are a lot of things going on, so I am going to kind of try to run through just a basic time or a basic type of review that won't be too long for this one. So basically, we pick right up after what happened with Lee. We have Omid and Krista, who have Clementine, right? So they have her. They're on the road basically, and you have the one lady in the bathroom who basically tries to rob Clementine, and Omid tries to stop her, and then she turns around and shoots Omid. The girl is trying to take this stuff from Clementine when she's hiding in the bathroom, which I thought was a pretty exciting way to start the episode. And of course, we get a character death right away of Omid right at the beginning of the episode. So I was actually kind of shocked to see that. I wasn't too attached to his character, but I did like his character. And yeah, that was kind of a crazy way to start things. So then we skip, which I was really shocked about, maybe even more so than the death. We actually skip ahead about a year and a half. Afterwards, about 16 months after that happened, and we get to see Krista and Clementine. Clementine's a little bit older, but she actually doesn't look that much older than she was back then. And we get to see basically a pretty cool kind of a transition from there. They have the fire going and stuff, and she goes to look for firewood. And I knew after a couple minutes, I'm like, okay, something happened, And what happened to Krista, we're gonna have to find out. I don't think she's dead, but that remains to be seen. Basically, we get to see the people that take Krista, we get to see them later on in the episode, so we'll talk about that later. But, of course, they're looking for supplies, and she runs into a dog, and she calls the dog Sam. At least that's what the dog's name is. So, basically, she finds a bit of food, and, the dog basically wants the food and stuff like that. And we get to see, the big part of the episode for me is when she gets bit by the dog, because that kind of is kind of the big moment of the episode, because that really is the whole reasoning for how she joins with this new group, is because they kind of feel bad for her in a way, some of them, and stuff like that. And of course, they're not sure if it's a bite or not or whatever. So Clementine gets saved. Of course, she has to the dog death scene itself. I had Clementine put the dog down. I didn't have the dog just die. Honestly, I had Clementine put the dog down with the knife. Just because I mean I just didn't want to see that, So I kind of ended it quick and very very kind of oh crap type of decision where it's like, are you gonna kill the dog or are you gonna let the dog die? Whichever one. The dog's dead anyway, so I guess it doesn't really matter. But basically, the two characters save her. Basically, we have her who she washes up on the stream and stuff, and she's looking for Krista and stuff like that. She lost her backpack, everything like that. Basically, she kind of I like to say kind of that this is when Clementine becomes really like a survivor. She's out there, she's trying to do whatever she can. She gets picked up by the guys, and they put her basically in a barn. So you get these new characters. You got this new character here, this uncle guy, and the Nick guy, and a bunch of other characters, and basically, they think it's a zombie bite. They're all nice to her at first, and then afterwards they think it's a zombie bite, and it's like, oh crap, like, that type of deal, and they want to kill her, but, they don't do so, right? And, basically, we get to see, Clementine. I guess you could say Clementine really, is maybe more smart than them, because they just don't believe her. They're kind of hiding from whoever this guy is, and the name escapes me at the moment, but they keep saying this guy's name throughout the entire episode, and you guys can tell me who it is in the comment section. But yeah, they keep saying this dude's name, who I'm guessing is going to be a villain or something like that coming up. Is it Carter? Is that his name, or is it I don't know. I can't remember right now. I'm sure you guys are going to correct me in the comment section. But, yeah, anyway, I don't remember the guy's name right now. But, yeah, but anyway, so basically, she gets taken there. They don't want to take the chance. They put her in the barn. And, now, this is the most interesting part for me, is that she doesn't wait. You have the person that could definitely stitch her up. They decide they're going to wait till the morning, and then they're going to help her. If she doesn't have a fever, then they'll be able to know if it's a bite or not. But she's not going to survive the night, because that bite is very, very bad. So she sneaks through, she goes through the houses and stuff, and she basically runs into a girl named Sarah. She runs into also another dude as well, who I forget the guy's name. And basically, to make a long story short, she gets in and out, and she actually gets helped by a few of them that want to help her. And of course, she does the stitches herself. And my God, I felt her pain when she was doing that. Like, I'm like, oh my God. And of course, you have the one walker that comes into the barn, to the part where she got out of at first. The walker comes into the barn. She has to kill it. She's having a tough time with it, 'cause she is still a little girl. She's killing the zombie and stuff like that. She's trying to kill the zombie, and then basically she's making so much noise that they all come in there and they hear her and stuff, and they notice that, hey, she just took down a zombie. She somehow got out of the barn and got back in, stitched herself up, and they're just like, okay, this girl is like, she's tough, So basically, the doctor guy stitches her up, and basically, apparently his daughter, who is the Sarah girl that she met that wanted to be friends with Clementine or whatever. So, basically, we have that go through. She gets helped by these guys who kind of realize that she's pretty tough. She's eating right. You got the guy that's asking her all these questions, and she even mentions Lee a little bit as well about the one arm type thing, and kind of some cool references back to season 1 with Lee and stuff, which I think is kind of cool. And then of course we have them go out hunting the next morning. You do have the one pregnant girl that doesn't really trust Clementine for some odd reason. I guess she's just that. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what's her problem. I mean, maybe there's a reason why she doesn't trust people, why she doesn't trust Clem. And like I said, there's that constant person mentioned in this episode that they're afraid of. And I think the guy's name is Carter, but I feel like I'm wrong. So if I'm wrong, let me know in the comment section and correct me and tell me what his name is, because I feel like I'm wrong. But I thought I heard Carter, but maybe it's something else. It's something similar to that. Anyway, it's something like that. So, we got that, of course, and they go out hunting and stuff. You got the Nick guy who doesn't really trust him. He apologizes to Clementine. You got the uncle dude where, now, okay, so this is where the episode ends, basically. We have Clementine's backpack. So, obviously, these guys that she finds at the end of the episode that are dying, basically, are the ones that took Krista, and Krista is nowhere to be found. So, where's Krista? Is she alive? Is she dead? What happened? Does this new villain have her or something? Is that what's going on? We'll have to see, because they keep mentioning this character a lot throughout this episode. And basically, we end the episode where we find out that the uncle dude is bit on the leg, I'm pretty sure, as well as Nick. They leave him behind, this Nick dude, they leave him behind, him and the uncle and Clementine, they basically leave, and they leave Nick to just, I guess, get eaten alive, right? So, yeah, so that's basically how the episode ends, and then, of course, we'll have to see what happens next, but really intriguing new group, really exciting. I really like the feel of kind of the new group, the new characters. I think it's cool, new cast members, as well as a new villain that they mention a lot as well, and a lot of screen time with Clementine, and really finding out that she can handle herself maybe even better than any of these new guys that actually had her captive in the barn. That is some cool stuff right there. I like that a lot. So, I want to hear from you guys. I'm going to end this review right here. I absolutely love this premiere. All That Remains. Absolutely incredible episode. Stay tuned, by the way, guys. This Thursday, if you want to talk about the episode a little bit more with me, I believe Brian Akeem is going to be doing a live stream on that day, and we can discuss that episode a little bit more, since I know he's very excited that I am reviewing this series, and I'm super excited because I think this was an awesome episode. So, anyway, guys, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I cannot wait for episode 2, the review for episode 2. I am going to start playing it pretty soon, and I will do a review for it probably next week on episode 2. So really cool stuff, guys. Write your comments in the comment section below. If you're new here, click the subscribe button so you miss any of my Walking Dead videos. Follow Dan's Walking Dead reviews on Instagram, guys. And of course, I'll see you guys really soon for another Walking Dead video. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys, and peace out.